So having a moment. No lashes, all the above, because I'm old, 40, you know. But I want to tell y'all about my experience with fostering to adopt, because I haven't talked about it to a lot of people. It's only a few people that know the story. So, Chad and I did a whole foster to adopt thing after we lost our children. Fine, right? So, our caseworker, who we thought was fantastic, should she gave us two kids. She was like, hey, there's these two children, a boy and a girl, siblings, and they need a home. But the boy is autistic, but he's functioning autistic. Cool. So my husband, thank God, he's like my husband, because me, I go from the heart. Give me all the kids. I'll take them all. But not Chad. He's like, hey, can we do like a weekend visit with them to make sure we can take care of them fully, right? When we get the boy, we drive 2 hours, we go pick the sister and the boy up, and baby, both of them non-functioning. And it's disheartening because even like making gestures, you could tell that these kids, Jan, stop barking. Stop barking. Tell a story. Stop barking. You could tell they were non-functioning completely. And although, let me tell y'all, Lord knows I would have taken both of them, but with my work schedule and Chad's, there's no way. So call the caseworker, share with her like, hey, we can't do it. They're non-functioning. They're not like what you talked about, and I think somebody's beating them because of what we've seen. It was a whole thing. Week later, we get a call saying midnight, y'all. A week later, midnight. Hey, we got these two little girls. They need to be in a home. They want to be adopted. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. I gotta go to work, but girl, fuck that job. I want these kids, my babies. So they bring the girls. Best CPS worker ever. She brings the girls from Austin, Texas, and they come to our house. We put them to bed, do our paperwork. It's a whole thing. It's a lot when you're fostering to adopt. The girls come with trash bags. The oldest one, she has like just a little bit of hair and it's in like pigtails. The baby, she's light skinned. Her hair is all over the place. Fine. The one thing I remember is when the little baby, the oldest one, excuse me, comes in our house, she says, I want to look like you because you're pretty. Baby, let me tell you something about me. When I love. And my hairstylist, I have two hairstylists. Megan, who is my hairstylist, but my braidist is Andrea. I called her the next day, and baby, she had my babies to the gods. Like, play no games. Two people that play my hair. Two. Megan, Drea. That is it. Anywho, we have the girls. The whole process is they are fostered to adopt. Their mom is losing custody. She doesn't want them. She's had 25 cases of adoption, or fostering to adopt. She was raped, and my 4-year-old saw her. I say mine because I feel like they're still my kids. When COVID happened, or Snowvid, as my team called it, when we had that big storm in Texas, they were outside with no clothes on. And you heard what I said. Whole thing. When you foster to adopt, you have to get the kids into like medical, get their shots, get them in school. You got a timeline. Well, I followed it because I'm just that person. Like, I am a perfectionist, OCD. I play no games. Whatever you say I gotta do, I gotta do, because I'm trying to adopt these girls. So you get the girl. I get my babies in school. My oldest, she acts a fool in school, y'all. Like, she calls the teacher the B word. I gotta take off work, and I took off work for a month to sit in class because she acted a fool, calling the teacher the B word. She wouldn't do it with me and Chad, but at school, oh, she did. I don't know what the trigger was for her, but at school, yeah, she acted. It was a lot. Again, she's been through a lot. 25 cases. Her dad raped her mom in front of her. It's a whole thing. Then comes daycare, because I'm like, I gotta go back to work, baby. Like, right? I gotta go back to work. So I gotta make sure her shots, the youngest, is up to date. The youngest is 2. Her mom did not have one shot ever done for her. So this baby had to go through 23 shots in one day to become fully vaccinated. Now, I nor the doctor wanted to do that. And the doctor wrote off on why Chad and I should be the parents, because she was that upset. Got all the shots. My baby cried. Mommy, why you doing this? Mommy, no. Mommy, I love you. Don't do it. It was a whole thing. She was so sick after her shots. She couldn't sleep in her bed. She couldn't sleep in her room. Chad and I tried to let her lay in the room with him and I had to blow up a mattress and put in my movie theater room for her and I to lay down, just for her to be comfortable. Because she could not get comfortable after 23 shots. She just couldn't. It was a lot on her. But all the vaccines going through your body as a 2-year-old, like, let's be real. You just can't. Fine. But the mom is what the problem is. Because in foster, they don't care about the foster parents. They care about the dollar sign. Let me keep you with the foster parent to make sure we as the company are getting our money. The mom was never supposed to see. She was never supposed to see me and Chad. But I'm seeing her, because y'all know Chad and I dress like twins. So, of course, the girls dress just like us. Y'all got a bonus from USA. And I spent my whole bonus on them. I spent not one dime on me and Chad. I spent on them because I thought that these were our children. And not only that, they deserved it. They were beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little girls. My family, my Ariel, my niece, would call and talk to them at night. My sister and my other niece, right? They would call and talk to them. These were our kids. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because the mom did everything she needed to do last minute. Mind you, she had 25 cases. My caseworker, she wasn't shit. I thought she was, but she wasn't. I had every court document on these kids that I should have never known about. They took them. Not a goodbye to Chatty, who's been here raising these girls, who my oldest couldn't stand men because her daddy had raped her mom in front of them. You know what it takes to break that wall? But my Chatty had. And excuse me, because I get really emotional, because you take a 2-year-old who's freaking sick, and if I could take them back, I would. I have an emotional moment, excuse me, but folks don't realize the struggle when you can't have your own kids and you love somebody else's kids. And this messed up system just takes them. Until you've been through what we've been through, you don't get it. You don't. And I just pray that those little girls are fine, because they do not deserve the life that they were given. They don't. Again, if I could take them, I would. Perfect for me and Chad. All right, had emotion in a moment. Thank goodness me. I'm also very swollen because of my tooth junk. Sorry, y'all. There's a lot going on. Okay, have a good night. Make good choices. Thank you again for listening to me.